Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? I don't know how to start this video. But poetry. Very cool. We're we're gonna talk about poetry now. Um what is poetry? Let me just Google this real quick. Okay, according to Britannica from Google, poetry, literature that evokes a concentrated imaginative awareness of experience or a specific emotional response through language chosen and arranged for its meaning, sound, and rhythm. A bit, you know, it's a meaning. It's a bit convoluted. Whoa, big word. But poetry or poem, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. Is for me, it's an expression of oneself. Yeah, that's more simple and quick. What? No, not quick. Concise. Learned that one from my English class. Yeah, poetry. It's good. Um, I have my word here and bullet points and what I should talk about for this video to be more coherent. So we're done with what is poetry, and on to the second one. I used to write poetry way back then, 4 years ago. I still do write poetry, but it's gotten less and less. Back then though, I used to write many poems. Like, I think for one day, I created 10 poems. They were okay. They're not that good compared to my recent poems. Yeah, compared to my recent poems. Recent being a few months ago. I don't really write poetry anymore because it's kind of hard to write good poetry. It's easy to write a poem, but it is hard to write a good poem. And yeah, I really like poetry though. It's interesting how different people can convey their emotion, their experience, their memories through language. And language arranged in a way that it will make you think deeply about what they are talking about. You try to decipher its meaning. Yeah, it's really good. I really like poetry. And I do want to share a little bit of poem that I created myself. I only have two. One is unfinished, and the other one was created for my friend because she asked me to create one for her homework. Okay, let's start with the unfinished one. The, yeah, the unfinished one. This one has no title. Okay, let's start. Drifting in the vast ocean, seemingly nowhere to go. Thinking, thinking, thinking about everything and nothing, never settling, always changing. And that's the end of the poem. I think I remember writing this when I woke up in the middle of the night and then I couldn't like sleep and I felt like writing a poem. Yeah, I don't know. You try to decipher it, the meaning. I mean, alright. Let's start with the actually finished one, the one that I created for my friend for her homework. And again, no title. Whatever. Okay, let's start. Born to be an heir of beauty and serenity. In this world, it roams freely, flying around so quietly. Wherever the wind goes, the little one follows. Spread your wings and glide. Feel the soft breeze. See the roses far and wide. Hear the leaves of the trees. The little one takes a rest in the fields of flowers. My life's been good, no more, no less. It cracks a smile in its final hours, born to be an air of beauty and serenity. In this world, it roamed freely, it flew around so quietly. Okay, that's that's the end of the poem. Um, this was actually based on a drawing my friend created. It was like split in two. One was a butterfly, and the other one was a silhouette of a butterfly, but the silhouette is roses. It's kind of hard to explain the drawing. I'll just probably show it here. It'll be there, probably. I don't know. It'll be there. And yeah, poetry is really interesting. 4 years ago, I think I've written over 200 poems in the past 4 years. It would have been more if I, kept writing, but kind of got demotivated. Yeah, demotivated is the right word. To where I didn't really like writing poems anymore, or not really like. I didn't have enough material to write poems. Also, something I noticed, poems tends to be sad or melancholy. It always has that sad feeling to it, which is, a pretty interesting observation that I noticed. And, I kind of wonder why. But, I don't know, kind of wonder why they do it, why they just write about sad things. I guess it's easier to write sad things than happy things. Or, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Um, I think that's all for this video today. I actually, whoever is watching this, I actually want you to share a poem below the comments. It's either, you can either share an original one or a poem already made by someone else, like Shakespeare or Edgar Allan Poe. Does Shakespeare write poems? I don't know. But yeah, poetry. It's good. It's a really good way of expressing your feelings, memories, and experience. Memories and experience are kind of the same thing, but I guess a bit different. But yeah, I actually kind of want to share more poems, but maybe in the future I will. And yeah, poetry. I think that's all. Okay, goodbye. Bye.